Hello, welcome. This is Mr. Hebe, and we're going to learn something new called PollBlockHits. To start it, we have mc.events.PollBlockHits, open and close parentheses, and then we do a time.sleep. And remember, if you do time.sleep, well, let's go to 2 seconds. Give ourselves some time. We have to import time before we're able to do that. All right, so now we want to keep track of the blocks that we've hit. And to do that, we blocks hit equals mc.events.PollBlockHits. So it collects how many blocks you've hit with your right click. That's very important. That's a right click. And so now when I run this, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to hit some with my right click. And down here, you can see that there are some blocks that have happened that it shows that I've hit in those 2 seconds. You know, it's only 2 seconds, so I didn't have time to move it over or do a lot, but there's a bunch of information. There's 1, 2, 3, and there's some information in each of those. So first off, it tells you that you actually hit the block. So there's not other options. So block hit. The next 3 is the location that it was hit at. And now we have 1, which is the face. And then finally, that is the entity number. That's the person who attacked that block. So all of those are available. Now, if we have blocks hit, and if we just do, we have to do blocks hit, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Now, if we just index the first one, we're able to just access that first value. Now, if I do .pos, that'll just extract out the position of the block that was hit. That's going to be important, very useful. Blocks hit, and let's index the first one, and type. And so that's going to be whether it's a hit or a non-hit, which they're all hit. Now, face is really interesting. There's 6 faces on a block, so it's which face you actually hit. And then your entity ID will tell you who hit that block. So if you want to give certain points to one person or not another, there you go. So those are all different things that you can put together. All right. Now, if we look at this, and maybe let's increase this to 5. Now, we want to print the length of blocks hit. If we run this, so now I can go through, and when I run it, go around the world, and I attack everything that I can. And when I do this, it'll show that 7 things have been hit in that 5 seconds that I had. So it'll just show you how many blocks you hit. You can make a game out of it or whatever you'd like.